thought I would do something a little bit different today because my mind is racing with thoughts. Like, I know that all of the literature says when you're dealing with a narcissist to just be very agreeable and personable and let them think that they're winning and stuff, but I find that so hard to do. Like, just my sense of justice, fairness, I don't know, but I really find it difficult not to say what I think. This morning was thinking about the whole narcissist thing, because I think when the word narcissist started being a thing, I think I'd probably maybe just started studying counselling and psychotherapy, and I was like, oh, there's a lot of flippant people out there calling each other narcissists and sort of really making it an insult rather than an actual disorder, and not understanding that it comes from a place of trauma. And at that point in my life, I don't think I'd ever really thought I'd met a narcissist. But then as I studied more, I realized that traits of narcissism can show up in other conditions, disorders, whatever you want to call them. And I think being diagnosed with ADHD myself, I might have some of those traits as well sometimes. I know that I can be a bit self-absorbed, but I don't think it goes as far as narcissism. In fact, I was worried about it, and I asked my therapist if she thought I was a narcissist, and she was like, no, you're not. And the fact that you're asking if you are doubly says no, you're not. So that was good. With my ADHD, I've always had this sense of justice, of fairness, and I'm quite sensitive to it. So not just my own self, if I feel like I'm being treated unfairly, other people as well. I've often gone to great lengths to sort of stand up for people, and in retrospect sometimes probably went a bit too far in my support of them. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that some people with ADHD do have this big sense of importance on fairness and justice, and that clashes terribly with narcissism. Perhaps I've made things a bit more difficult for myself over the last 18 months because of my natural tendency to find these behaviours troubling, challenging. And I do have to recognise that as part of the issue. I'm not someone who can sit back and I'm just going to pretend that everything's all right. And I'm not a kiss-ass person. I just can't do it.